Hello friends, today the name of the topic is why Congress was established in 1885 AD. My lesson plan includes why is it in the news, introduction, why Congress was founded in 1885 AD, what were the reason for its foundation and different organizations that were founded preceding the Congress, and finally conclusion. Friends, as you know that Congress celebrated 139th Foundation Day on 28th December 2023 and organized a mega rally at Nagpur. The Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge said that the purpose of Congress is to have progress of Indian people and their welfare. He also said that Congress stands for parliamentary democracy, equal opportunity to all, equality and preservation of political, economic and social rights. Friends, as you know that Congress was established in 1885 and it went through three phases. From 1885 to 1905, it was the phase of moderates who wanted Indianization of government services, more participation of Indians in the governance of the country, stoppage of siphoning of national resources of India to Britain, development of agricultural banks, betterment of the condition of workers, and an urge for freedom of speech and thoughts, freedom of press, and finally better governance. In the second phase, the Congress adopted a belligerent policy from 1905 AD to 1919 AD. Because of the partition of Bengal, Congress adopted the policy of Swadeshi and boycott and national education. In its third phase, Congress spearheaded its movement under the guidance of Gandhiji. He launched non-cooperation movement in 1920, civil disobedience movement in 1930, and finally Quit India movement in 1942 AD. And forced the Britishers to quit India, and so India became independent in 1947. Friends, it is pertinent to know as to why Congress was founded in 1885 by an ex-British civil servant A.O. Hume. It is asserted that Congress was founded by a British civil servant to function as a safety valve. The Britishers took the lesson from the 1857 revolt, and after analysis of the causes of the revolt, it was found that the distanciation between the native Indians and the British rulers was the main cause for the upheaval. And so, to stop any kind of revolutionary spirit, A.O. Hume founded Congress with the support of the prominent Indians like Firoz Shah Mehta, Dadabhai Nauroji, Justice Rana De, Din Shah Wacha, Surmanya Iyer. Friends, as you know that just after the end of 1857 revolt, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan brought out a leaflet showing the main reason for the outbreak of 1857 revolt. He asserted that the main reason for the outbreak was that there was no connectivity between the native Indians and the British rulers, and so he suggested a kind of mechanism whereby the opinion of native Indians must be channeled through the British administrative apparatus. They should know in advance the conditions and the opinion of native Indians. The noted historian R. Palm Dutt suggested that the foundation of Congress by A.O. Hume was done with the purpose to nip the revolutionary spirit in the bud, to stop the popular rising of native Indians. But other historians are of the view that the foundation of Indian National Congress was the outcome of the rising nationalism and the awakening among the prominent Indians at that time. The prominent Indians of that time came to know that British rule was not in the interest of any class of India. The foreign domination is squeezing out its resources and siphoning off its resources to Britain. Peasants were overburdened with the higher revenue taxes. Most of their lands were auctioned to zamindars, landlords. Similarly, artisans were ruined because they could not face competition from the machine-made goods exported from Britain to India. The educated intelligentsia came to know that the British rule was not in the interest of Indians, because British rule was making India backward economically and socially. The British government were not even prepared to give political rights to Indians. Social and religious movements launched by Raja Ram Mohan Rai, Dayanand Saraswati, Swami Vivekanand, Justice Rana De, Sir Syed Ahmad Khan instilled a sense of nationalism among people of India. And so, by the end of 1870s, several organizations sprang up in the different parts of the country. Ram Mohan Rai was the first Indian to start agitation for political reforms in India. He forced the then Governor General Lord William Bentinck to abolish sati system. In 1866, Dadabhai Naoroji established East India Association in London to make British people aware of the pitiable condition of India and its people. The British Association of Bengal was formed to serve the interest of landlords. Similarly, the British Association at Bombay and Native Association at Madras were formed to safeguard the interest of landlords. But later on, these associations became reactionary and moribund. Surendranath Banerjee and Anand Mohan Bose founded Indian Association in 1876, and its aim was unification of India under common political program. Justice Rana J constituted Pune Sarvanik Sabha in 1870. M. Veer Raghavachari, G. Subramanya Iyer and Anand Charlu founded Madras Mahajan Sabha in 1884. Firoz Shah Mehta, K.T. Telang, Badruddin Tayyabji founded the Bombay Presidency Association in 1885. All these associations were formed to fight against the British rule because of its exploitative character. But all these associations were limited in scope and they lacked all India character. Against this background, Indian National Congress was formed in 1885 by A.O. Hume and its British civil servant. Its first president was Umesh Chand Banerjee, and the foundation ceremony was attended by 72 delegates at Bombay. The founder A.O. Hume became its general secretary. To conclude, the Congress was founded by A.O. Hume, but it was on account of the national feeling and rising nationalism that Indian National Congress came into being, because the prominent Indians at that time like Firoz Shah Mehta, Dada Bhai Nauroji, Justice Rana Dey, they wanted a political platform of all India character. A.O. Hume succeeded in establishing Indian National Congress because he had the tacit support of the then Viceroy Lord Dufferin. According to G.K. Gokhale, no Indian would have succeeded in establishing Indian National Congress because the government of the day would have suppressed it. Since the Congress was established by an ex-British civil servant A.O. Hume with the support of Lord Dufferin, it could survive, and with the passage of time, the Congress became a bigger force to reckon with and ultimately succeeded in freeing India from the British yoke in 1947. So friends, I want to conclude that although the theory of safety valve was very much prevalent for so many years for the origin of Indian National Congress, but it is a fact that had Congress been not organized in 1885 by A.O. Hume, the rising tide of nationalism would have forced the prominent Indians of the day to found another organization. So friends, now I end up my lecture. If you like my channel AJIS Academy Indore, please share and subscribe, and you will find lots of videos on different topics. If you have any suggestion, please write to us. We will include your suggestion in the next video. Thank you very much.